Hi everyone, how's everyone doing? Welcome to my channel. My name is Tina. I hope you guys are all doing well. Today I'm here to share some projects that I made using dies from Kokorosa Studio. I will have a link to everything I'm going to share with you guys in the description box below. Also, if you're interested, there is a coupon code, so don't forget to use it. If you haven't seen my unpacking video where I show you the dies along with all the samples, I will link that down below as well. For my first card, I use this Easter set. Comes with eggs, mushroom, bunny, little carrots. It's so cute. And of course, I had to do an Easter card. And this is the card that I created. My card base is white. I have this die in my stash that it imprints clouds. So I die cutted that with light blue and I just went over the corners with a darker blue oxide. Here are the eggs. So these two big ones, they cut the outline and the inside. So I didn't use the outline. And this one is from the same set. I die cut it in plain pink. I brought a fence and a grass from my stash. The fence, I put it flat on the bottom, and I just stuck the mushrooms and a leaf here and the two little carrots. And the grass, I elevated it with foam tape. I also elevated the little bunny that's peeking behind the eggs. Look at the paws, so cute. And I gave her a little flower just so that she's a girl. And I die cutted two clouds from my stash. On one of them, I stamped Somebody Loves You, and I elevated that one. Turned out so cute, and I just put a couple of blue and pink gem. For my next card, I used this cover plate, and this one is so pretty. Die cuts all these hearts. And this is the card that I made. So my card base is gold. I die cutted the cover plate in black and I backed it up with jelly printed paper and it's got purple and white. I brought this rectangle from my stash, die cut it in white. It's got, the corners are rounded and I just distressed it with 3 different color of distress oxide. Die cut it this silhouette from my stash in black glitter paper. Stuck it down flat because this panel is elevated. I stamped I love you and I put 2 heart gems in purple. For my next card, I use this mason jar set. This comes with so many elements. Comes with different flowers, different leaves. Also comes with the outline where you can make a shaker. And I kept my card really simple. My card base is black. For the top part, I put this polka dot cardstock. And the bottom, I just did red. Brought this border die from my stash, just so that I have something to separate the two and have the mason jar rest on it. Elevated the mason jar with foam tape. And I just die cut it different, the flowers. And the leaves, I did 2-tone. Stuck them behind the flowers, tied a little twine, and I brought this, what do you call this? Not a banner, little frame from my stash. I stamped Hello Friend, and I just put a couple of red and clear gems. My next card is this vase die. This one comes with so many flowers again. Comes with a little tag, comes with leaves. Again, it's so cute. I love that. So when you die cut the vase, this is how it die cuts. Has little flaps here. Also comes with this piece and you can make it into a 3D. So if you put it on both sides. But I just cut the flaps off. I wanted just a plain vase. And this is the card that I made. Now I have my card base is white. I have a couple of layers here. For my bottom layer, I put this turquoise cardstock. And I took embossing folder from my stash, run it through this silver paper, and I matted it with black. It's smaller than my blue, so the blue is showing. And from the same cardstock, I die cut it the vase. I can't talk today. And then I die cut it with this darker blue. So the middle part comes out, so you can just layer it. As I said, I cut off the little flaps to just make it into a vase. And then I die cut it a bunch of flowers. And there is some daisies here. There is, I believe it's tulip. And then these flowers, I just did different colors, stuck some leaves here and there. And this fish banner or fishtail banner, it's from my stash. I stamped thinking of you. And then there is splatter of gold here and there. For my next card, I use this bird cage. This one comes with some banners, comes with 2 little birds. And this is the card that I made. Again, I kept it simple because the paper itself, there is so much going on. My card base is pink. For my first layer, I took a white cardstock and I brought pink and gold watercolor and I just splattered it. The bottom, I put very light pink cardstock and I separated the two with this kind of shiny cardstock. It has gold, rose gold, and pink. I brought this oval from my stash, die cut it in white, and I popped it with foam tape. I put the bird cage flat down and it's kind of rose gold to the paper, and I backed it up with this glitter, ombre glitter paper. Put the 2 birds here flat, and I brought this die from my stash that die cuts hello, and I did it in rose gold, and I stamped I miss your hugs. I put a couple of enamel dots and I just put a bow here. My next card, I use these 2 birds. They are so cute and they're great size. I also incorporated this cover plate that I have gotten before. And this is the card that I made. It turned out so cute. My card base is blue. I took a white cardstock and I did some jelly printing on it with blue, purple, and yellow. And I just glued the cover plate down flat. Die cut it 2 circles. The large one in gold has stitching and this white one has cross stitching. I put the 2 birds flat down and I stamped Forever Besties. I stuck some leaves in the back, and here I put You Are Never Alone and I elevated that one. For my next card, I use this heart die, and this is very intricate, so pretty. I also brought in this puppy. This was from a previous design team package. And this is the card that I made. Again, I kept it really simple because there is so much going on here. My card base is pink. I put down this pattern paper that it's got lines. I die cut it the heart with green because I wanted the leaves, and then I die cut it again in red. I just cut pieces of the red and I put them where the stems are. I don't know if the camera is gonna show you that, but just the stems, just part of it, I just paper pieced it. Die cut it all these little flowers from my stash, and I did it with jelly printed paper. And on some of the big ones, I put gold little gems in the middle. I didn't want to overcrowd it with gems. This little butterfly, it's a punch that I have. I just punched out 2 in gold cardstock, and I die cut it this tanks from my stash. It is so cute. And my last card for today, I use this Easter set. Now this you can use non-Easter too. The 2 bunnies, they're so cute. They're facing each other. Comes with some leaves and some hearts. Also comes with this die here that die cuts into your paper. And this is the card that I made. My card base is pink. I put a lighter pink that's embossed to matte it. I didn't have a big enough egg die in my stash. Mine is like really small. So I found this banner set in my stash that I had purchased from Dollarama last year. And when you take the twine out, it gives you this egg with 2 holes in here. So I had to cover the 2 holes. So here I put that die first and I die cut it into the egg so it gives that design. And where the holes were, I took my grass die and I just die cut it, put it here, and I just cut the sides so it's shaped like an egg. I put the two bunnies here, stuck some leaves behind it. I stuck some leaves here, put some flowers. I stamped Happy Easter down here and I put a bow, and I just decorated it with the hearts that came in the set, and I just didn't want to put any more gems because it's shiny enough. So that was it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, have an awesome day, you guys. Bye.